Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. Dak out of the pistol. Screen here for Williams. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Yeah, here we go.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He completes it in traffic. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Drops this one down here for Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Wideouts getting involved with the ground game. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Dak. Buys time, rolling right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack them.
Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Genty from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Genty on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs.
At the 49-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Smith will try again on 2nd. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. Gets a new set of downs at the 27. Shotgun give here to Jency. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Smith in the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And off to Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Cut near the goal line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
And the Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jency scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. 1st and 10 now from the 46. First down, here's Dak. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here go 46. Yeah! There we go. 46.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. Caught out one. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout. So they can try a field goal now before halftime. One last play before the break.
Here we go, here we go.
One final shot before the half. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life, what I need. Most red, then the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to check.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jeanty. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the pistol, Smith. And caught by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the markers.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Smith. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. That one taken in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. And he'll be tackled up around 14. Good for a quick first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We are through one. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 4. Here's a handoff to Scatterboot. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants first down.
They'll go again with Scatterboot. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll get this out wide, and that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Again, out of the gun, and it's Scatterboot. And the Giants are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
12 yards.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First and goal, New York.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterboot. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
70 Lions.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. From a little further back, here's second and goal. A run straight ahead, that's Scatterboot. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
19.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Forced out wide. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Take go.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart escaping the pressure right. To the pylon, he's in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants.
Giants.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game. Like you see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Smith now to throw on first down. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Gino now on first and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Second and goal.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Working out of the gun, Smith. To the goal line and in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown, Vegas.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Olszewski now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Here's Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Olszewski now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 line. 70 line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Giants.
Neighbors in motion. Here's Dart on first and 10. On the run to the right. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle with Scatterboo. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
A play fake. Now Dart.
The 40-yard line.
This one's hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he's into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. This one finds Lockett down the left side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Here's a handoff to Genti. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Las Vegas.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. To throw, here's Smith. He'll find Genti at the backfield. And he's close to the goal line. Took a big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Throwing on second down, Smith. He's got his big tight end. Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
And it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Daniel Carlson taking
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Olszewski now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
at their own 25-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. He'll get that out to Scatterboo. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 16 yards.
On first down, Dart. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
70 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They stopped it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
At the 32-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And off we go from Tampa. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go again here with Irving. They converge on quickly. They'll only get a couple. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 7. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this one in. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Falcons nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Devin Tompkins on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Defense, one stop.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Falcon first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. Not much happening there, just a short game. Second down, 8 yards to go.
At their 49-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Hup.
To throw is Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Third and inches. Mooney in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Scoop.
From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Penix going to throw again. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. To throw again, it's Penix. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons, 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Falcons.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready. Set. 60 Eagles.
Pitts is the man in motion. Again, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. He's taken down just shy of the 10. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. They run over the center with Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tiger. Cowboy 80.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Penix. He'll swing that out wide, and he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7.
Bradley Pinion set to
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers take a 14-8 lead.
Falcons 8. McLaughlin to kick off quarter
They didn't leave
1
much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And then stopped in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. Tight end on the move left. On first down, it's Penix. That's hard. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So now this to give themselves a lead here, heading to the half. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will go up by a point here in the second quarter.
Buccaneers 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. They'll throw on first down with Penix. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. On second down, here's Penix. This one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And that ball incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Down at 21, a gain of 1. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Penix moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, Penix. This pass complete to Tompkins. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Pitts is the man in motion. 4th down, and here's Penix. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. He'll step up and run this. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Rip, 70 Lions. Check, street, roll, no, check.
They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Forced to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
He had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. That's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. On 2nd down, Penix. This one caught by Tompkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
It is 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Hey, smash. Say, hey. Reload.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's now 2nd and 6. The 6-yard line.
They bring the tight end in motion. Another run here for Robinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field. and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Going up top for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Poses.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Plays him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup.
Dragon 60.
2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Right to the air with Smith. Going the out route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Smith in the pistol. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck and empty. It's incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this.
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
And he will not be able to turn up field. He'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They give the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Gino to throw. Go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's in. Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Eagles 0.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but He does have enough to pick up the first
It's a
down.
gain of 6. And an Eagle first down.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. Good running inside the 25. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Whoa! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Brings up second
Ball on
and
the
8.
27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the pistol, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's going to hand the Raiders first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, Gino. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. And caught left side by Bowers. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Raiders first down.
From the shotgun, Smith. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here is Shipley on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Will Shipley to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought in as southpaw. A gain of 5 brings up second.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 5. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Vegas.
That's good.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Caught by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big half continues, already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. To throw, here's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Up a very stout thing. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming,
and he will score again. Bowers. Touchdown to the Raiders. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. A first down throw for Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
They'll come up here first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The second down throw is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
That's another.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Tiger swamp.
Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second touchdown of this first half. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Laube now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll take forward for about a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. And the 23-yard
From
line.
23. Here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
You know what? I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up. In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, like, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he will get into the end zone. extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles go up by 7. 28-21. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Smith now. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. A second down throw for Smith. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Keno going to throw for it. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Isaiah Olavaho on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Raiders' 28-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. Finding space at the 15. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Smith. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. It's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
Here we go.
Here's Smith. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown.
Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. on the ground. It's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12 at the 45-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now, timeout Vegas. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football. Now the Raiders are going to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
I'll
run up the middle with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. They'll run. It's Barkley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
10 yards on the play.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
13 yards. And an Eagle first
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go from Nashville. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Chased out to his right. It's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 here. Ward. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They send a man in motion. They give on second to Pollard. And they bring him down around the 34. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Buys time, rolling right. Okay, now right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ward's going to throw here on third. That's Iomander with the catch outright. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. They're going to try to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 18.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith.
First down.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Out left, Iomander makes the ground. And he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Truck pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now Ward. It's Iomander downfield. He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get the game's first points here in the second.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Smith in the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38.
A gain of 15.
Smith on first down.
Raiders.
Getting out to his left. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Smith will try again on second. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Smith to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. First and 10 from the 32. And again, it's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Those caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal, Raiders.
Jeanty. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's second and goal from the 1. Here's another for him. And he won't get it done here as they close in on him for the loss. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
On third and goal, Smith. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on fourth and goal. Fourth down. Pass coming. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get their first points of this game just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Julius Chestnut to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And he works his way for a gain of 4. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Back to throw it. He connects downfield. The 30. Gets the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10 here. Ward. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Working quickly here.
And the Titans, 1st down.
First down throw here for Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And this one doesn't go far.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that took him some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
70 range.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Left side, cut by Ridley. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans tie things up at 14.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Dylan Laube on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's out to the 37.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This, our last play of the quarter. He'll throw it. And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 by 6.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He only gets a couple yards there, well short. It's 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. He could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Chestnut on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
That's good. Titans.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Ward setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This could decide things. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, Smith. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 6.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Raiders leading by 7. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Titans 8-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Line up the design keeper. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd down.
Dive play straight ahead. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Setting up to pass. That's Lockett. He brings it in. He will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And finally, Brock, they can... In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Up next, it's our main event between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Las Vegas Raiders. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off and running in Las Vegas. Samaje Perine on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
They kick the running back in motion.
Cincinnati.
First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
Bengals first down.
Gun.
First and 10 at the 19.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from the home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early
He
lead.
misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Smith start with a throw here.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
At the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Smith on third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. He's got it to his running back. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Straight ahead with Genty. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That It's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Another Raiders first down.
Another give here to Jency. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Being stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Now backed up to the 8. Third and goal.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Fourth down, Smith. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
180.
Burrow. Rolling out to his left. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On 2.
All set now. First and 10. Burrow from the gun. Buying some time right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Come on, ready?
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go. 18.
Burrow setting to throw. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
180. Right up.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He gets it to Fant. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down, Cincinnati.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Gun. Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow now on first down. Flushed out now to his left. He can run it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Yards on the play.
New set of downs from 37.
Las Vegas, first down.
First down, Smith to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, it's Smith to the air. That's caught for the first. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 29-yard gain. That's a Vegas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll come up on first and 10. Shotgun give here to Jensen. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
This is Jensen on second. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
We got the plyometric. Ran up by the lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
13. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's Luckett. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up for the first and goal.
Raiders, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jensen runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get this time before the end of the third.
Touchdown.
Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, this is Piron. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
still to go here. This is second down. Here's Brown again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. A gain of 7.
So we're through 3 here. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th.
On 2, ready?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run again with Brown. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Gun. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
11.
A gain
Here we go.
of 9 yards. First down, Bengals.
Burrow to the air now. Complete out to the right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Jamar Chase.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Bengals trail by just 1. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd down to be critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
On 1, ready?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 11. Ready? Stop.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. That's cut beyond the marker. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Lights up. Stop.
First down carry for Brown. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd.
On 1,
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Brown again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a goal.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Running for it with Brown. no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they sent him backwards on 3rd and goal. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This only a chip shot from the right half. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it took everybody at the end. First to